fabulous to be here in the iconic Leicester Square Theatre. As you can probably tell from my voice, I do a lot of gigs in the north, but they've invited me all the way down here as part of the Levelling Up programme, which I very much appreciate. I think we've had enough politics, haven't we? I've got no problem with Rishi Sunak, actually. In fact, Rishi came to our little town of Scunthorpe a few months ago to switch off the Christmas lights, which we very much appreciated. So, my name's Alfie Moore. I've got a show on BBC Radio 4 called It's a Fair Cop. Anybody heard that show? Thank you for listening to the show. That's really appreciated. So I've got a background in policing, and I'm very excited to be attending the full run of the Edinburgh Fringe Festival this year, where I've got a show called Fair Cop, and I'll be challenging the audience to make the policing decisions. I didn't start off as a cop, so I started off in the steelworks. Actually, my father, Big Alf, said get a trade. Dad's always used to say that. He said, get a trade, and you'll always have something. And he's right. I've got tinnitus in both ears. And if you're not familiar with that particular condition, it's a bit like having a Sam Smith album just on a loop all the time in your head. So I went into steelworks. I hated it. I guess my escape was, we were blessed back then because I used to go on a lot of exciting American cop shows on TV, you know, like Starsky and Hutch and Miami Vice. And that's when I knew, well, I wanted to be an American cop, really, but I knew I couldn't be. I don't look American, don't sound American, and very importantly, I've not got a cool cop name. You know, like Beretta or McGarrett or Dirty Harry. Now, Dirty Harry is the coolest cop name ever. Whereas Dirty Alf just sounds like I've had my laptop seized. So I joined the police. I got issued. They taught me how to fight and stuff, and I got issued with three bits of kit actually back then. I got issued with a little pair of flexible chain link handcuffs, a big rubber torch before LED technology, and a 14-inch wooden truncheon. And the protocol, even back then, was if you drew your truncheon, not struck anybody, just drew your truncheon, you had to fill in a 5-page handwritten report. And so consequently, a lot of people just got twatted with a torch. Just to cut down the paperwork. So have a fun night. Hopefully see you in Edinburgh. Cheers. Good night.